So this is supposed to be a video for issues 109, 110 and 111, but I've come across two problems. First of all, my front camera has stopped working. That in itself isn't a major problem, it just means you won't be able to see me front on. The second problem I've got is my cats have decided to do a sit-in protest. I am filming this straight after I filmed the last week's episode. It is now 3:30 in the morning. It's far too early for their breakfast, but they're not having it. I'm up, they want breakfast, so they're going to make sure I can't film on YouTube. As you can see, now I've told Shadow off and he's in a hump, and I know when he's in a hump because he doesn't look at you. It's like he knows where all the cameras are. And as you can quite clearly see, he's got his back to the body camera. So I'm going to have to take a break. I think I might even have to give in to their demands and give them an early breakfast.
And now, from Glasgow.
So we will begin with issue 109. The reason I'm doing 3 issues is, as you will probably discover, well, as you will discover if you watch all of the video, issue 111 is pretty much identical to 110. It's basically just putting floor joists in. So we might as well, if we're going to do 2 issues, we might as well do 3. But this is 109, the front axle for the trailer, and the parts that we have are front axle part 1. This is metal, and then we have front axle part 2. Again, this is metal. I got a feeling this is going to be pretty much exactly the same as the rear axle. Parts 3 and 4 look like these plastic pieces. Left and right transverse torsion bar, and I'm going to try and place them the same way as the magazine. 5 and 6 is a left and right longitudinal torsion bar. Got it eventually. At this particular point I don't know which is left and which is right, even if there is a difference. Then we've got 7 and 8, which is the left and the right leaf spring, and these are beautiful. I do like the suspension. It is done very, very nicely, and it's done very realistically. Very old-fashioned. I mean, this one you can't see it, but I did say on the actual truck, the way the suspension is done is that you've got lots of pieces of metal put together, and together they form that strength. So 11 and 12 is the left and the right air bump stopper. They go there. Then we've got these interesting looking pieces, 9 and 10, which is the left and the right torsion bar holder. And these apparently are labelled, which they are. This particular one is labelled with an L. So they're going to go something like that. So the number 9 is the left. I've lost the label. Right, so that's number 9. That's number 10. Then we've got 13 and 14, the left and the right front wheel hubcap. and they look the same to me. And let's compare those to the two that we've got in previous issues, which are the rare ones. Now I don't remember being told to put these on, so they look exactly the same. So I'm just going to do that now because it's obvious. So all we're going to do is just pop that onto there, and that doesn't seem like it wants to stay on, but it is staying on. So again, I don't remember being told to put those on, but I'm going to put them on because it's obvious that they go on. But these are the ones from this issue. We've also got 4 packs of screws. We've got no, we don't have 4 packs of screws. We have got 15 8-leaf spring pins, which are these, and I'm going to put those there, not there as the magazine has it. And we've got DD03, DP7 and DD11 screws, which I'm just going to leave in the bag for now. So the first thing we're going to need to do is get this big lump of a trailer, flip it upside down, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to now move the parts up. These may go out of camera shot, but obviously I want to focus on the build, not on the parts sitting there. And then what that will enable me to do is to move this up. So guys, I do apologize. I am an utter idiot. I have just built 3 issues and I did not put the hit the record button. So I really do not want to dismantle everything. So let's go through what I've done. So we have issue 109, we have the front axle for trailer, and to be honest with you, it's no different really from the rear axle. So this is the rear axle, and then the front one is exactly the same. Pins in there, and then we screw everything in. Then we move on to issue 110, and what's happened is we have a joist. Right, now we get 6 joists in total, but 2 of them have got screw holes on them. Now one of them goes there and it's got mud guards fitted to it. See if my body cam helps a little bit. So you see there we've got a mud guard fitted. So we've screwed that mud guard to the joist. We've then put that joist in. There's another joist that looks exactly the same, and that's going there. Now at the time of opening, I'm like, why have we got 2 joists that can use the mud guard? But it makes sense that that's where the back of the trailer is going to go. Then we have 4 remaining joists, 1, 2, 3, 4, and these are just ordinary. These are labelled A1. I don't know if, do you know, of all the ones that I've just taken out, it's the one that I had the most trouble going in. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 joists. Then in issue 111 we get 6 more. Now these ones are labelled A2, but they go in exactly the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The only thing that I have not done is screwed them in. I've just gone through, it's taken me about half an hour to build everything, 3 issues, and I've said I don't want to bore you with screwing 20 screws in. So what I was going to do, and I still will actually, I'm going to record myself doing these screws, but I'm going to play them back as part of the intro. So if you really want to see me screwing 20 little screws in, you're going to have to watch the intro. It'll all be speeded up. So instead of having my dancing R2D2s, then yeah, it's not going to be R2D2s, it's going to be me screwing. So I really do apologise that I just didn't hit the record button. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I'm usually quite meticulous in the way I do things. But thankfully what you've missed is, let me move to body camera. There we go. So all you've really missed is another axle, which is exactly the same. We've put this axle on, it's exactly the same as this one, and then we've put these joists in. One of them has mud guards attached to it, and we've just got to be careful. Don't know if you can see them there. We've got a couple of screw holes there. I've already received the future issues. I know there's something going to go in there. No, not that one. There's something, but there will be a support bar. There's going to be a support bar at the top for the front of the trailer. The front of the trailer, and then obviously, because we know we've got. In fact, we might even have done it. We've got the trailer doors. I tell you what. Let me hit the pause button. Okay, guys. So it turns out we haven't done the support bar yet for the back. I got this out to see if it will fit, and I can see roughly where it's going to go. In fact, I can see exactly where it's going to go. Or can I? No, I think it's going to go something like that. Let me use my body camera. So it's going to go something like that, but that isn't really a good fit. So I think something's going to go over that. Oh no, I see, they're actually push. Yeah. So what's happened is, on our trailer we've got some locating pegs there. Those holes are actually for the locating pegs. I can't see how those. No, surely that's not going to be fixed with 2 screws. Surely not. It's got to be more than 2 screws, because that's not going to. Mind you, saying that, when. Oh no, there are 4 holes. Yeah. So yeah, I can see that in the future this is going on the back there, and that will be fixed with 4 screws, and then obviously with the support on the side you can see these joists, they're obviously screw holes. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 screw holes on this side, and then obviously there's going to be some more. That is actually going to be very, very sturdy. But yeah, that's how that's going to go on. So that explains the holes. Right guys, so I'm going to finish this video. Overhead camera. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get on with the screwing, and I will catch you in the next issue. Should we have a little look at what's definitely coming next week, which is the trailer supports. Now the plan is to carry on doing a little bit of catch up. Now I have got it penciled down to do 3 issues. Let's have a look. I've got in a muddle with my issues. Here we go. So 112 is something to do with the trailer supports. 112 trailer supports. So that's the trailer supports. Yes, I can see what's happening. So we've actually got one, what I'd call a medium issue, followed by 2 easy issues. Right guys, so that's it then. I'll catch you next week, and in the meantime, please enjoy me putting in lots and lots of screws.